Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, D&J Reads. I'm Danielle, and today I'm going to be bringing you my March and April book haul. So I know I said I was going to be trying to buy way less books this year, but somehow that hasn't happened. Mind you, I will say a couple of these were pre-orders from last year, so I feel like that's not as bad, but there are just so many good books and I can't stop buying them. I love books and I will try a little bit better for the rest of the year. So you'll notice that I can't pass up a pretty book, so I am just going to start in the order that I got them, and first up is Powerless by Lauren Roberts. This is the Barnes & Noble edition, and I picked this one up because it had the pretty pink flowers on it. The regular edition has purple flowers, but I'm a sucker for pink, so I wanted to grab this one. Super excited to start this. It is on my TBR for this month. And then the next book that I got in is going to be The Atlas Complex by Olivie Blake. This is the FairyLoot edition. It is purple instead of the original cover, which I want to say is blue, but I'm not sure. It does have these beautiful sprayed edges that have the purple and yellow. The spine there. I'm going to do the back. Underneath the cover is gorgeous as well. And then it does have a pretty spine there too. Then we do have this beautiful front end page, as well as this beautiful back end page. And then it's also signed by the author. I'm hoping to get to this whole series this year. I have read the Atlas 6. I have not continued on yet though. I was waiting to get the FairyLoot copies to have them all at one time so I could just kind of go for it. So I think that's one of my goals later this year. Then the next book that I got in March is this beautiful copy of Empire of the Damned by Kristoff. This is the Barnes & Noble edition. It is silver instead of white for the background. So I don't know if you can tell, but the cover does have half of the silver star on there, and then the end pages are absolutely gorgeous. I love these. They are so pretty, and I am so happy to have this edition. I did tab it up while I was reading it, and this was one of my favorite books of March. Next book up is Iron Flame by Rebecca Yarros, and this is the FairyLoot edition. I really like the reverse cover of this one, which is the one that I have on right now. The original cover is just the one that's on it. So I flipped it, and it has Violet and Xaden on there, and then it actually goes all the way around. So we have the dragons on the back, and then for the sprayed edge, it matches the other one, so that's really nice. And then the naked cover is really, really pretty as well. And then under the dust jacket, we get the same end pages that are in the UK edition. And then I'll just show off the cover real quick. And then it is signed by Rebecca Yarros as well. And then we pop onto some editions that are not really special editions, but I wanted to pick them up anyway. So first up is Madam by Cate. This is the 6th book in the series and the last of the people covers. So I wanted to finish off my set, and I grabbed this one for myself. Then I picked up The Fake Mate by Lana Ferguson. This one I've been hearing such good things about. People who have been enjoying Bride by Ali Hazelwood have also been enjoying this one because I believe it has nodding as well. That's not a new concept to me at all since I read so much Omegaverse, but I am really excited to get to this one. And then next up, I'm going to show you two that I got at the same time. This is my first time ever going to a book signing. I had a really, really good time, and I'm really excited that I got to meet the author for these, and I will be definitely picking up the next one when it comes out, but that's Next of Kin and Next to You by Hannah Bonam-Young. So she did sign both of these to me, and then I also got this really cute art print for this one. And then because I wasn't actually going to get to see her for the next book to have her sign that one when it comes out, I'm super excited for that one. I was able to get this little sticker that I can put in the next book. So then actually at the same time I was picking those up, it was the Barnes & Noble Double Stamps Day. So I wanted to pick one more book up just to put myself over that limit and get another double stamp. So I picked up Pucking Around by Emily Rath. I originally had the indie published one of this. It was a little bit harder. This one is so floppy and I really wanted to pick it up. It also has like the sparkles on it. I don't know if you can tell, but this was one of my favorite books of last year, and I really want to reread it and tab and annotate it. So I love rereading floppy paperbacks, so that's why I picked this one up. And then the next book I got was A Feather So Black by Lyra Selene. This is the FairyLoot edition, and it is absolutely gorgeous. I mean, look at that cover. We've got the spine, then we have the back, so pretty. And these edges, wow. They do go top and bottom. So pretty. I can't wait to read this one. I'm actually going to be starting this later today. I'm going to be doing the read along with it, so I'm super excited. Under the Dust Jacket is gorgeous as well on this hardback. It is the silver colored foil, and it is so pretty. And then we get this beautiful end page, which is the front and the back end page, and it is also signed by her. And then one thing that I love that FairyLoot is doing is they are just doing a change of the colorway on the back of the dust jackets that they've been doing. So this is the beautiful color change that they did on this one. Next up, I got in my copy of Funny Story by Emily Henry. Nothing really special about this one, it's just the regular hardback, but I do love that it is a pink hardback. I cannot wait to read this one. This is on my May TBR as well. Then next up, I have another really pretty FairyLoot edition of Lore of the Wilds by Analeigh Sbrana. This is the first of their Romantasy box that they just started. This one has like rose gold foiling on the cover of it. And then we go along to the spine, and then we get the back of it, which has these cute little mushrooms that actually are on the sprayed edges as well. But I was absolutely blown away when I took off the dust jacket of this book. This hardcover is absolutely gorgeous. You can see all of the rose gold foiling that they did on it, and I love the colorway of this. It is just absolutely stunning. As well as the inside has the rose gold foiling on it as well. And then we have the back with the two guys. And then it is also signed by the author. I do love when they come signed. And then this also has really pretty under the dust jacket art. And this is another book that's on my TBR for this month that I'm really excited to get to. Then last up is a set of 4 books that I bought last year, so did not buy them this year. I know I'm trying to be better, but they all came in this year. They are absolutely stunning and they look amazing together. The first one of that is Fortuna Sworn by KJ Sutton. I absolutely love the look of these books. They look so good together. And I love the sprayed pages. The sword on there, really pretty. They all have about the same look to them, but I absolutely love them. So pretty. Then we have Restless Slumber. It has a little bit of a different foil on it, but again, they all match so nicely that I cannot wait to pick these up. So like I said, a little bit of a different foiling color on there. And then we also have the beautiful end page. All of these are signed. I will show you one of the signed editions at the end. But next up is Deadly Dreams. I really love the silver on this one. It is so pretty. I have not read this series yet. I have heard such good things though. I love fantasy. I love fae. I know Becca from Becca and the Books really loves this series. She's a huge fan of KJ Sutton. So that was why I bought this when I saw it, because I have really high hopes that I'm going to love it. And then we have the silver foiling on this one with this artwork on the inside. And then lastly, we have this chonker. Oh my god, it is so thick. The box that I got these in was huge. I can't wait for these. And then I do know that there are 2 more in this series that I will definitely be picking up to match these editions whenever they come out with them. And then I will show you, each one of these is signed by KJ. But that was my book haul for you. I'm really hoping that I can stretch my next one out for a couple more months and that I don't get too many books in again, because I am running out of space on my shelves. Actually, last night I went through and I put up a bunch of books on my Pango, so if you're interested, I'll have that linked down below if you want to look through the books that I'm selling and you want to pick any up. But other than that, I'll see you guys next time. Bye!